and also act in recruitment for the British military. We had a great display here yesterday afternoon. We're hoping that these clouds can stay away ready for our display, and we can hopefully see our full show. More of that in a minute. So lining up out the front, Reds 1, 2 and 3, 750 feet behind them, Reds 4 and 5, and then a further 750 feet behind are Red 6, 7, 8 and 9. Get your cameras ready now. Force aerobatic team, the Red Arrows! You'll now see the aircraft close to around 1.5 to 2 meters apart as they form a short diamond shape. The team is led by Red 1 squadron leader Jim Turner. It's Jim's third and final year as team leader. He is a former Jaguar pilot. He has lots of display experience, having displayed the Jaguar, spent 3 years previously with the Red Arrows, and also spent 3 years with the Royal Saudi display team. In from the left now, this is Short Diamond. Reds 4 and 5 pitch up to roll back to form a shape known as Apollo, aimed to depict the planned form of the lunar landing craft from the Apollo missions. Reds 2 and 3 now acknowledge the move to Eagle. The smoke comes on and the 3 aircraft on each wing will drop back to form the planned form of the American fighter jet, the F-15 Eagle. And from the right hand side now, this is a point where the pilots will see you, boys and girls. Give them a big wave. Mark II, which is a new advanced jet trainer. Out to the left now, the team have formed another shape. This is named after the Su-27, the Russian fighter jet, and it's known as Flanker. form a very wide shape. You'll see Reds 8 and 9 move across to the outside of the formation. And from Red 8's right wing through to Red 9's left wing, the formation will be 100 meters wide. And to present it and move it around as one shape, the pilots have to anticipate their control inputs, so they use the cadence in Red 1's voice commands. But now in from the left, with some more wonderful red, white and blue, this is Phoenix. Right wing is the first of our two first-year pilots. He is Red 2, Flight Lieutenant Stu Campbell. Stu is a former Tucano instructor, and he was the Tucano display pilot. We use the Tucano in the Royal Air Force to teach our basic fast jets training. Then Stu moved on to fly the Tornado GR4 operationally. Out to the right, the smoke's on for our trademark shape, and a good opportunity to see all 9 jets smoking as they perform the diamond roll. Fly the majority of our shapes with the odd number. Changed it to a full display with that gap opening, and at 400 miles an hour, the Concorde loop. Pulling up at 4G. The apex of this loop will be around 6,000 feet, and you can see the shape is changing again, this time to feathered arrow. And at the top of the loop, the aircraft have slowed down to about 250 kilometers per hour. The G is backed off to 1G, and as they start coming down the other side of the loop, the aircraft accelerate to around 4G and 400 miles an hour in feathered arrow. That is the end of the first half of the Red Arrows display, ladies and gentlemen, where you've seen close form. Here you go, Enid. Now keep your eyes on Jippo underneath. The closing speed of these aircraft is now around 1,500 kilometers per hour. Get your cameras ready now for the amazing Jippo pass. Synchro pair slingshot out to the front. If you look to your right, there's Red 9, and he's now going to complete the goose. Gliding steeply to the left with a red, white and blue stripe is Red 9, Flight Lieutenant Mike Child. It's Mike's third and final year with the team. He is a former Hawk instructor. Vortex. Up through the middle of the vortex with the white smoke is Red 8, Flight Lieutenant Martin Pert. Bertie is in his third and final year with the team, another former Hawk flying instructor. Side where he in battle formation, the coloured smoke will come on as they perform the revolution. Each of the pilots there in the revolution carousel. Some more red, white and blue. Enid are going to draw the shape of a snake in the sky as they fly the Python. Far right of that formation is Red 4. He is Flight Lieutenant Ollie Parr. Ollie is in his second year as a Red Arrow, and he is a former Tornado GR4 pilot, and then he also has spent time as a Hawk flying instructor teaching our advanced. Upside down. This is the corkscrew. Now boys and girls, give the synchro pair a wave as they fly past upside down. The inside pilots roll to the outside in the rollbacks. Reds 8 and 9 will match their formation underneath in the mirror pass. Red smoke on, getting very dizzy after all those rolls, is Red 5. He is Flight Lieutenant Steve Morris. He is a second year pilot with the team, also a former Hawk flying instructor and Harrier GR9 pilot. He's also round 6 and 7 in the Jippo break. You've been watching the Royal Air Force Aerobatic Team, the Red Arrows. right, to run in and brake to land. Some more red, white and blue smoke. More hosting us so well in the Netherlands. Thank you very much. Braking to land, the red arrows.
For beautiful display here at Gilserijen on the air show days of the Royal Netherlands Air Force. Waarmee de Red Arrows werken. En het voortdurend, dat er altijd wat is om naar te kijken, dat maakt hen voor mij ja, toch wel de mooiste om naar te kijken. Kijk, de wild